Hey there YouTube, it's Marvin here, and today I got another rechargeable paddleboard pump to check out, and this one is from Topump or Topump. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. By the way, thank you Topump for sending this one in exchange of this review. And as always, we are going to do the quick unboxing to go over the key specs, and after that we're going to take it out to do the real test to see how it's actually performed. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. So this is a rechargeable electric pump that can inflate up to 20 psi, model TPS260. It's designed to work with a wide variety of inflatable gear using the supplied set of nozzles from stand-up paddle boards to kayaks, tents, and more. Now let's open the box and see what's inside. First up, we got the pump itself. As you can see, it's compact and lightweight, measuring just 7.05 by 6.1 by 3.2 inches, weighing only 2.78 pounds, so it's very light considering that it has built-in battery inside. And just to give you a clear idea how small is this pump, here it is next to my wife's iPhone 16 Max. According to specs, this pump can inflate 3 times 10.5 feet long stand-up paddle boards in a single charge. By the way, when you are buying a pump, I definitely recommend getting one with a deflate function like this, whether it's rechargeable or plug-in. That feature will really make packing up way easier. Next, you get a bag of accessories that includes everything you need to get started. Here is the hose already fitted with a standard stand-up paddleboard nozzle and a red O-ring gasket for tight seal. You'll also find a set of additional nozzles. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So total of 7 different nozzles, so you're covered no matter what kind of inflatable you are using. Also comes with USB-C charging cable. You can also use it as a power bank to charge your phone, a set of rubber O-rings in different thickness for compatibility, and finally a quick start guide along with the full user manual. Everything you need right out of the box. Now that we've gone through the key specs, let me show you how this pump performs. I actually had a chance to use this pump during our 4-day trip to Osoyo, so let's get started. This is my first time using this pump and it's fully charged. Sorry about the background noise. My friend is also inflating his paddleboard using his electric pump. So Topump TPS260 to inflate a 10.6 by 33 by 6 inches stand-up paddleboard to 14 psi, and the timer starts at the bottom left corner of the screen. Alright, so the first paddleboard is finished. It took 9 minutes and 10 seconds to inflate it to 14 psi, measuring 10.6 by 33 by 6 inches. Since the expected inflation time is around 8 to 12 minutes, finishing in just over 9 minutes is actually quite good. We still have 4 bars battery remaining and the top pump is only slightly warm to the touch, so let's go ahead and start inflating the second paddleboard. Alright guys, so this is the second paddleboard. It's 11.2 or 11.1 long. It's 33 by 6 inches as well. So I'm gonna set it to the same thing, 14 psi. So let's see how long it will take to inflate this one. Okay, second paddleboard took 9 minutes and 43 seconds, which is still within the expected range. And this one is actually a foot longer than the first paddleboard we inflated. So that's, I guess, pretty solid performance right there. The battery is now down to 3 bars, but that's definitely more than enough to inflate the third paddleboard, which I'll do tomorrow. We are heading to a different beach. And just to show you how beautiful is this place, we are currently at Iskaha Lake in Penticton, BC. Tomorrow we will be over at another beach in Osoyoos, also in British Columbia, so I will see you there. Right now, like we got like 3 bars left. Third paddleboard. Alright, so this is the third paddleboard, 11 by 6 by 33 inches, and we got 1 bar left. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to inflate another one. This is gonna be the fourth one. That's gonna be the 10.6. I have the Nautica, my wife's paddleboard, so we'll see like how far this 1 bar can go. Right, so this is the fourth paddleboard, Nautica 10.6. You guys can see here there's 1 bar left, so let's see how far it can go. Alright, this is showing 1 bar, 5.4 fourth paddleboard, 10.6, 34 by 10.6 by 6 inches. So even this is shorter, but it's actually wider. So it's just about the same air volume. Right, so it didn't make it, but it's like 7.9 psi, so like 3.5 paddle boards is still, for the size of the pump, is very impressive. Another feature I missed mentioning is that if you are inflating a low pressure item like this tube, you can switch to fan only mode by pressing and holding this button. This will activate the first stage or fan only mode, and if you need a compressor only mode, the second stage, just press the button again, press it once more to return to automatic mode. Now let's talk about the pros and the cons of the Topump TPS260. Let's start with the pros. Compact and portable, lightweight and easy to carry, perfect for travel and outdoor use. Automatic dual stage inflation, first stage fan only, followed by the second stage compressor mode, ideal for high pressure application like stand-up paddle boards. User friendly, simple one button operation to toggle between fan, compressor and auto modes. Multiple nozzles included, works with various valve types for different inflatables. Great battery life, inflate and deflate up to 3 paddle boards on a single charge. Now the cons, no carrying bag included for the pump and accessories for the storage and transport. No 12 volts car adapter, so you are limited to USB-C charging, which some cars may not support. Does not include a charging brick either, so you'll need a 3 amperes charger of your own for fast charging, which will fully charge the pump in just 2 hours. A slightly lower battery capacity comes with a 4000 milliamperes battery, which is less than the 5000 milliamperes commonly offered by most competitors. Alright, so that's it for this review of this Topump rechargeable paddleboard pump. Overall, it did a solid job inflating 3 paddle boards to 14 psi in a single charge, and it's almost finished, the 4th one, before it stops. So if you are interested, I'm going to leave the link in the description below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more reviews and DIY content that I share. And if you have questions regarding this pump, drop it in the comment section below, or if you want to share your experience using this, I would love to hear it from you. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.